Welcome to this Skill Builder session on planning your time ahead of a resit. The prize of successfully passing your exams still awaits you. To ensure you achieve this goal, stay focused on that goal and on what you need to do to achieve it. Firstly, work out what you will need to do to pass. Make the most of any feedback, alerting you to the strengths and weaknesses of your first attempt. Reflect on the previous exam. Can you work out what didn't go so well and why? Was it your level of knowledge, or did you mishandle the exam in some way, perhaps by failing to read the questions carefully enough? Knowing what you could have done better will enable you to plan your revision efficiently and perhaps improve your exam skills if necessary. Finally, remember to avoid burnout. Stay fit and healthy for the exam. This session is about planning your time, but you can view other relevant Skill Builder sessions, including essay writing in exams, revision skills, exam techniques, and using feedback via the SAS website, www.kent.ac.uk/SAS. So, what key factors should you consider when planning your time between now and your resit? First of all, your revision should be well targeted, not least because it will be confined to a relatively short period of time. So, think about what you need to revise and by how much. Secondly, it needs to be well structured, covering everything you need to do within an organised, achievable timetable. First, make sure you are very clear of the task ahead, such as the number of resits, exam dates, times and durations of exams, exam coursework weighting, credits of modules, type of exams, e.g. essays, multiple choice, problem questions, short exercises. As resits, this information will largely be known to you as the form and format of the previous exam will be repeated, but it pays to be as clear as possible about what you are working towards. With a clear idea of when the resits will take place, you can work towards them. Use feedback and reflection to determine how best to focus your time. Consider this method of separating strengths, whether topic knowledge or exam techniques which we want to maintain, and the weaknesses that will require further revision and or improvement in time for your resit. It's important that you don't neglect your strengths. So make sure that you refresh your strong topics enough to maintain and, if possible, improve your performance in these areas. However, you will need to focus heavily on revising the topics that let you down, either because you failed to revise them well enough or perhaps because you had decided not to revise them at all, only to find that they were included in the exam. So, identify what you need to revise or improve and create a revision schedule accordingly. Your revision schedule should cover the time leading up to the resit. It needs to be carefully thought out, practical and achievable. Perhaps you might use a digital calendar, but a term or monthly planner will work well, and you will find some printable planners in the time management section of the SLAS website. Your planner or calendar should set out your exam resit dates as soon as you know them, and provide an overview of all the fixed activities over the revision period, for example, employment and social commitments. You may consider whether any of these are negotiable to allow more time for your revision. Around these commitments, schedule revision of all relevant topics leading up to the exam dates. Consider the sequence and length of time that you will need to allocate to each topic according to factors such as which resit comes first and which topics require your greatest focus to pass your resit. Having an overview of the time leading up to your resit will allow you to make the most of every day and every hour of available revision time. To do this, you will need a weekly action plan, which will correspond to your overall schedule. It should include essential activities such as exercise and shopping, which you may allocate to times of the day when you are least academically productive, around which you can schedule your daily revision. For maximum productivity, divide your revision into manageable time slots of perhaps 1 or 2 hours. To each, allocate a realistic, achievable goal, for example, revise notes on Theory X. Achieving each goal will give you a continual sense of progress and help you avoid procrastinating about what to do next. If you vary the tasks and topics during the day, it will help you stay fresh and engaged during your time. Stick to the schedule unless an activity has flown really well, in which case keep going and make adjustments later. A weekly plan, available under time management on our website, may look like this. Note the clear but varied revision tasks set around life's other activities. Your version, leading up to your resit, may be far more intense, with extracurricular activities cut back to allow for many more hours of revision, including at weekends. To sum up, leading up to your resit, you will need to use feedback and reflection to help focus your revision. Create an overall revision schedule which will help you draw up realistic weekly revision action plans. Finally, if your exam techniques have let you down in the past, remember to work on those as well. For guidance on the broader range of revision and exam skills, please go to the Skills for Academic Success website at www.kent.ac.uk/SAS, where you can book a one-to-one appointment with an SAS advisor or view more of our Skill Builder sessions, which include revision skills and exam techniques.